right, guys, welcome to class. It's a lot of light coming in. Give me just a second. I want to decrease our light. Okay, a little better. All right, we'll get started. Seated on our chair as always here. Scoot to the end of your chair. And then I'm going to take my towel and I'm going to put it on the floor, okay? Just get it out of the way. Open up your feet for stability about as wide as your chair legs and turn your toes out. Sit up tall and then scoot a little bit more closer to the edge. Turn your palms down. Lift your breastbone. Lift your shoulders up to your ears. Take them back and down. Breathe in through your nose and sigh it out. Let's do that 2 more times. And with each exhale, relax your chest. One more time. And I invite you to close your eyes and continue to breathe in and out of your nose. And we do this to begin our practice, to bring us into a calmer, more focused space within our minds. And throughout the class, try to breathe evenly. So work your breath in for 4 and then out for 4. So it'll be an inhale for 4 and an exhale to 4. And we'll start to practice together. Let's all take an exhale. And breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4. Out 4. In 4. Out 4. Continue like that. And if you'd like to set an intention for your class, you can do so at this time. And then we'll blink our eyes open. Slide your palms over your knees so your chest will come forward just a little bit. Open up your feet a little bit wider. And then take your shoulders to one side. We're going to start to circle. So the circle's happening around the hips. And you're navigating with your shoulders. As you circle to one side, the opposite shoulder reaches towards the opposite knee. And then also start to use your arms by pushing into the thighs to help you to lift. Squeeze your navel back to the spine. One more and then we'll reverse. And here we go, reverse it. Start to coordinate your breath with your movement. Two more circles. Lift your body upright, stack your shoulders over your hips, toe heel your feet to hips width distance apart, lean forward, stick your breastbone out, your chest out, and then exhale, round it in. Moving forward and moving back. You can make this a little abdominal crunch. With the exhale, squeeze the belly button in. We'll do 3 more. 2. And 1. Squeeze your belly button in. Sit up nice and tall. And step 1 foot out to the side. Lift up your opposite arm and then extend your right arm as if you're in a warrior pose. If you're not at the end of your chair, scoot forward again. Inhale your breath. Exhale, crunch elbow to knee. You're gonna just tap and crunch. Extending your right elbow out into a diagonal. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze it in, pulse it. Keep that pulse going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and squeeze. Keep it there. Inhale your breath. Exhale, set it down, set it up. Inhale and exhale. Exhales, squeeze. Inhales, open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze it in. Start to pulse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, repeat it. Lower down, switch out your side, scoot and set it up. Exhale and squeeze it in. Inhale, exhale out of the nose. Squeeze the fingers together as we frequently talk about in class to help you to keep your hands strong and your elbows straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Give it a squeeze, guys. Pulse it. This is not only working your obliques, but also in your hip area, the muscles there, the psoas, and set it down. Point the toe, reach it out. Squeeze it in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it in, pulse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Lower it down and sit up tall. Open up the knees wide. Fingertip tap on the head. Side to side. Stay lifted. Belly button squeezes. Eight more sets. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll do a center crunch. Feet are hips width distance apart. Scoot to the end again. Lift your chest and then squeeze your belly button in. Keep your elbows out. You're going to lift your heels off of the floor. So, look like that. Inhale to straight. Exhale to crunch. The heels are lifted off of the floor. And then you lift the breastbone and crunch it in. You can do these anywhere, even in your car, if you're at a stoplight. But you're gonna have to put the car in park. For 8, let's slow it down. 7, squeeze it in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet go flat. Inhale your arms up. We're going to open up the feet again. Turn them out. Palms face each other. Take the arms out. Turn the palms down. Lean over to one side. And then turn your palm towards the opposite side and reach. Stay lifted, so you want to touch the ceiling and touch the floor. We have the top arm is, the palm is facing your opposite way, it's turned in, and your bottom palm is also turned in towards the chair. I should say, this is turned out and this is turned in. Top is in, bottom is out. Reach, reach, reach. And inhale, lift up. Exhale, palm down, and reach. Get really tall. Five, four, three, two, one. Inhale, lift your palms up, and then exhale, take them out. Step your feet together, hips width distance apart, and then open up your palms towards me. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then reach out through your fingertips. So the shoulder blade squeeze, and then you reach. In, out, isolating the shoulder blades. Squeeze, reach, squeeze, reach. 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms there, pulse them back. Pulse them back behind you. Squeeze your belly button in at the same time. Now we're going to start to go around the clock. Take the arms up. We're at about 2 o'clock. Take them up to 1 o'clock. Drop the shoulders. 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Squeeze your belly muscles in. 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Back up. 3, 2, 1. 12 o'clock. One more set. 1, 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Okay, stay there at 4 o'clock. Pick one arm up and bring it up to 2 o'clock. Pulse it. And then start to move like that. Back up to 3, and then open it up again in that diagonal. Everyone back up to 3 o'clock. Pac-Man your hands. Woo, and set them down. Moving into some tricep dips. Walk your feet forward. Squeeze your belly muscles in. Lower your hips. And press it up. Lift your toes off of the floor. So just the heels are balancing you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on back down, guys. Hold it here. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now slow it down again. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last set of pulses. You can do this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set of singles. Down, up, down, up, down, up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Up to your chair. Woo. Inhale the arms up. Shake them down. Inhale the arms up. Shake them down. All right, feet are hips width distance apart. Make a fist, squeeze your elbows in, and then bring the fist into your shoulder to engage your bicep muscle. Squeeze your belly muscles in, lean forward. Exhale, stand up and squeeze the glutes. Just go down and tap and up. Try to keep your upper body engaged just like this the whole time. Squeeze your bicep. Belly button engaged, back to the spine. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Now lower down. Lower down. Reach the arms into chair pose. Good. Make a fist. Squeeze them in. It's like slow motion. Stand up and firm up your glutes and your thighs. Start to reach. Tap the chair. And then come back up. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Tap your chair. Squeeze it back. Just like that, like you're in a slow motion movie. Squeeze it. Let's all pay attention to our fingers. Squeeze them together too. Everything squeezes. 2 more, and then we hold the chair pose. Here we go. Go all the way down till you can feel the chair, just like a tap. Belly button squeezes in, and then just try to tilt your pelvis up just a little bit. Fingers squeeze together. Reach up and hold it here. 5 breaths. So the word power in power yoga refers to holding the postures. Vinyasa yoga is movement. You're moving through all the postures. Normally with the chaturanga up dog. So in this class, we'll do more of holds. All right, press and stand. Take a breath and lower down. Lift up your right heel. Scoot to the end of the chair. Squeeze your arms in again. Lean forward and lift up so that we're engaging the left hip and the left glute. Go all the way down till you can tap your chair. Work to keep your heel lifted. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Now we go down for a chair pose with the heel lifted. Lower down. Steady does it. Reach your arms. Press and stand up. We'll do 4 of these. Slowly down. Tap. Lift it up. That's 3. 2, 1. Let's go down for a hold. Sink down. Let's count this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. All right. Feet flat. Have a seat. Side 2. Lift up your left heel. Lean your body forward and press and stand. Start to move with the taps and the lifts. Think of lifting up versus pushing your hips forward, okay? It's very tempting, right, to just push them forward. But what we're actually working here is our posture. Sit down and then stand up tall. So we wouldn't be pushing our hips forward as we stand up. So we want to practice the way that we would do it in real life. All right, next time you come up, stay. And then lower down into your chair pose. 4 repetitions. Squeeze 4, 3, 2, 1. Go down and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press and stand. And then flat feet. Lower all the way down. Step your feet again, hips are distance apart. Scoot your bottom forward. Inhale to lift up. Half sun salute. Exhale, lower the chest and then the arms. Inhale, Pac-Man your hands up. As you go down, squeeze the shoulder blades in as we practice. Moving from up to down. 2 more. 1 more. Next time you come up, we're going to add a twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist to the right. Grab the back of your chair, gentle twist. Lift up, exhale, release your exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more rep. Okay, inhale to lift and exhale to lower. We're going to stand up, walk around your chair. Not sure how you have it set at home, but I'm going to face you so that you can mirror me, and I'll put the chair so that it's on your right hand side. Okay, once we have that set up about 3/4 of the way, you're going to step your right foot in front of the chair, and we're all going to be here on the edge. So you want the chair to be, when you position the chair, you want it to be up to the inside of your knee. And if you're not able to sit on the chair, if you're too high, it might be because your back leg needs to go back. So if you can just take a second and give it a try, see where you need to place your foot. So right here, in this position I'm in, I'm not far back enough. I need to lower down until my thigh can actually sit there, and then when you use your legs, you can actually engage, and then your knee gets the support. Okay, and so this is what helps you get the 90-degree angle, and at the same time you're engaging in the pose. Okay, here we go. We start in crescent lunge. So we've been doing the same sequence every week to build these postures to get stronger in them. The back foot, the heel is lifted. Come high onto the ball of the feet the best you can, or foot the best you can, and then sink down into your lunge. I want you to put your weight completely down, but keep your back heel lifted. Hand goes to the hip. Inhale and lift up, and exhale, lower your chest. Inhale, lift up. We're just stretching the hips. And exhale. And inhale, we'll hold it here. Press down into the legs and engage. Now we lift off of the chair. The left hip points forward like you have headlights. Okay, that's the squareness. And then we'll pick up the outside arm. Drop the shoulder. Now firm up your left thigh. And if you're ready, lift your arms with me and hold for 5 breaths. Just getting warmed up in these warrior poses. We're also practicing the hand squeeze and the hand press, looking at the nails. So as you're ready, press the palms together, look at the thumbnails, reach up and arch your back. One more breath. Exhale, lower your hands, lower your body, sweep your arm back, and we enter it a second time. Lift up, set it, and press the palms together, look at the thumbnails, and breathe. Ocean breathing, in and out of the nose, retains the heat in the body, builds heat, stamina, endurance. And one more breath here. And have a seat, sit down. Prayer twist. Inhale, lift the arm up. Press into your legs. Then reach forward towards me, make a fist. Cross your elbow over your thigh and grab your chair. Okay, my back leg is straight. I'm going to start to use my elbow to press into the thigh, and that's going to lift your chest. And then use the chair to start to twist your body. Look over your right shoulder and breathe here. 5 breaths. Training our nervous system with these long holds. One more breath. Exhale, sit down in your chair. Release your arm back. We enter it a second time. Inhale, lift up. Legs off and down. Engage your lower body. Press your elbow into your thigh and use the chair to rotate, to twist. Pull back, pull the right hip back. Squeeze your left thigh. Inhale, breath. And exhale, release. Hand goes back and forward. Spin your left heel down and flat. And now we'll lift up into warrior legs. This is how we look. The heel is flat, your back toes are turned in 45 degrees, and then we're in a 90-degree angle in the front. Warrior one pose. All right, let's put our bottom arm here on the chair, and then try to bring your left shoulder forward, and then lift it up and reach it towards me. Okay, you can keep your right arm on the chair, or lift it up with me, and we are going to move the left shoulder forward and pull the right shoulder back. Breathe here, guys, starting now. We are leaning back a little bit, but we're also lifting our bodies up and using the legs a ton. One more breath. Exhale, have a seat. Sweep the arm back and re-enter the posture. This time we lift the arms up. So pull your right hip back, left arm forward, lift up your right arm. And now, when you're ready, inhale, lift up, press the palms together, look at the thumbnails. Strong legs. In for 4, out for 4 with the breath. Inhale and exhale. Sink down and lower. All right. Next is warrior 2. Press down into your legs to lift your body up. Turn your shoulders. And you're going to hide your back shoulder as you lift your arm. So you can see my arm now and now, but now it's hidden. It's hidden behind me. Reach your left, it's your right arm. Reach your right arm forward, squeeze your fingers together and peer over the front middle finger. Then belly button squeezes in, thighs are tight. Here we go. In for 4, out for 4. Don't let all the pressure be in your front leg. Press down into both legs evenly. And actually, when we come back down, we have one more breath. Exhale, have a seat. So next time we do this posture, instead of supporting yourself just with the front leg, press down with the back foot as well and squeeze your inner thighs together. Okay, let's try that. Inhale, lift up. You're gonna set it. Okay, now press down into both legs and squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Lift your breastbone, belly button in. Inner thigh squeeze. Use your back leg too. One more breath. And exhale, come on down. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Reverse warriors next. So let's release our front leg a little bit. Just give it a little kick. Okay, set it back down, come into your warrior 2, reach back and forward, flip your front arm, and then you'll take it up and your back arm is going to go on your leg. You're going to slide it down. Your gaze can be up at the ceiling or at your top arm or your top hand. Reach and breathe. And the stretching in the obliques comes from the sinking into the front knee and the reaching overhead. One more breath. Start to lower and have a seat. Set it up again. Lift your body off of the chair. Make sure that the chair is underneath your knee, okay? And if your knee is feeling tired, it might be because you're putting a lot of pressure in the front. You need to distribute the weight in both legs. Okay, so come back up, press down with your back leg, and then squeeze both of your inner thighs together. Okay? Now, as you're pulling your body back, you're gonna feel the chair underneath your knee. Extend your arms, flip your palm, reach it back. Reach. In and out of the nose. One more breath. And exhale. Grab the chair, lower down, and then just release your front leg. Side angle is our next pose, and then we go to the other side. Okay, have a seat, set it up, reach, and then reach. We're in a warrior two pose. Now, make a fist. Gonna bring it down so we can all release our weight down to the chair. You're gonna hook your elbow to the inner thigh and then lower your arm. Okay, so you're holding onto the chair. Then our next step is to lift the top arm and start to rotate and spiral open. Now I'm using the chair, I'm pulling it, and with my elbow to the inside of my leg, it's helping me to twist my upper body. So this posture on the chair can be done seated like we're doing right now, or you can start to lift off, even though you can't tell so much, you know, when we are lifting and engaging when you're using the chair, you guys will know. So right now, I probably look like I'm having a seat, but I'm squeezing my back leg. Open up for one more breath, and then exhale, lower down. Go back into it, lift it up, lower your elbow down, press it into your inner thigh, pull the chair towards you, and then squeeze your left fingers together and start to open up. In fact, if you want to give your front knee a break, just keep seated down and just work the upper body. One more breath, and then exhale, release. We're going to take our back leg forward into a half pigeon. Flex your foot and just cross it over your thigh. And use your elbow to open it up as you forward fold. Five breaths here. Lower down and hold. Lift your breastbone so that your spine stays long and not rounded. Breathe in and lift, and straighten and bend the knee. Moving on to side two. Set up your chair, and then have a seat in our lunge pose. Okay, your back leg is extended, and the ball of the foot is lifted over the heel. Lift up, hand to the hip, breastbone lifts, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, stretch out the hips. Exhale, fold. That was two. Now we enter the posture, lift up, press into the back leg, and now we're energized here. We'll lift up the left arm, firm up your left thigh, and then the opposite arm joins. Maybe you start to press the palms together, look at the thumbnails, and arch back. One more breath. Exhale, sit down, and release. Re-enter it. Inhale, lift right arm, press into the legs. Left arm lifts up, palms press together. Squeeze your fingers. One more deep inhale. And exhale, lower it down. We go into that prayer twist. Lift the arm, engage your legs, lower, and then you're gonna cross it over. Just try to hook to the outside of your thigh, then grab the chair. Stay engaged in your legs as you press your elbow into your thigh. Belly button squeezes in and you start to work that twist. Turn your chin towards your left shoulder. Squeeze your belly button in. Inhale, breath. Exhale, sit down. Sweep the arm back and re-enter this posture. Reach and set it up. Press the shoulders down away from the ears. Reach the crown of the head forward. Breathe in and release. Spin your back heel down and flat. Warrior one. Turn your back toes in about 45 degrees. Lift up. And your right arm comes forward. Your left shoulder pulls back. Firm up your back thigh. Lift up. And then the left arm reaches. So you're pulling the left arm back, reaching the right arm forward. We have 2 rounds, 2 times, 2 tries on each posture. So next time we come into this posture, we'll lift our arms up. 1 more breath. Lower down. Re-enter it. All right, inhale, lift up. Press the palms together, look at the thumbnails. Reach, reach, reach. 1 more breath. Exhale, sit down. Warrior two, sweep your arm back, and then you'll reach forward. So this is where you can be if you need just a little break for a few moments. Then press into your legs, come off of your chair, squeeze your belly button in, reach back, reach forward, find those imaginary beach balls right underneath your hands. You're hiding your back arm behind your shoulder. And release. Re-enter. Belly button squeezes. Steady does it. Release. Come down. Reverse warrior. Come back up into your warrior two. Flip your front palm. Take it back. Okay, squeeze your inner thighs together. Use your back leg too. Reach up, up, up. Reach up first and then back. You're like reaching up towards the ceiling and then angling it back. 1 more breath. Exhale, sink down. Re-enter. Squeeze belly button in. Flip your palm. Don't put too much pressure on the back arm. Stay lifted. Do a little test and see if you're collapsing in the back. And inhale, lift up. Exhale, have a seat. Side angle is next. Readjust your legs. Slide your back leg back so that you have a nice long stance and that your thigh touches the chair. Okay, from warrior two pose, you're going to bring the elbow into the inside of the knee, hold onto the chair and then pull it towards you. Lift your top arm up and then point the palm overhead. Start to pull the chair towards you to open up the chest and spiral it, and then reach your top arm overhead. Your gaze could be at the ceiling or at the hand. Now right now we're seated on the chair. You want to add the legs and just press down into the legs. Firm up your back thigh. Keep using your bottom elbow to open the chest up. Unshrug shoulders. And release. Re-enter. Lift it up. In through the nose, out through the nose. And lower down. Half pigeon. The back leg comes forward. Cross it over your thigh. Inhale to lift and exhale to fold. Next time you fold forward, stay and breathe. And we'll lift up. And bend and straighten the leg a few times. We're going to move into our standing postures. So for our standing postures, we're going to start with our hands on the chair. And we'll pick up the right foot. Okay, so with your right foot, you're going to flex it and then bring the arch of your foot to the calf or to your ankle. This is going to be your inhale. Your exhale is to kick it back with the toes out. Inhale, lower. Exhale, kick it back. Squeeze your belly button in. Keep moving like that. Inhale and exhale. Elbow straight. We're doing 2 sets of 8. So we go 8, 7, kick it back, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it back for side angle. So you're kicking the right foot back, right arm down to the center of your chair, elbows straight. Then, actually, I just gave you the wrong hand. This is your left hand down. So you have your right foot back, your left hand down. Then bring your right hand to your hip. Open up the hip and stack it. That's your step 1. Squeeze your belly button in. Your step 2 is to lift your top arm. Unshrug your shoulders. Hold it there. Then if you're working your balance today, you can start to move your eyes first to the side wall and then take it up. Squeeze the belly muscles in strong. To come out of this, turn your eyes first down, then your head, then your arm, then keep your leg lifted, turn your toes down for warrior 3. So you're going to lean your body weight into your right arm. Lift up your left arm and reach it forward. That's your step 1. This is where you can stay. Squeeze your belly button in, put a little micro bend in your knee, or come up onto your fingertips. And then step 3 is to lift up and fly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hands first. Lower your leg. And then round your spine. Great job. Side 2. Left foot in the air. Flex your toes, turn them out, bend your knees, and then you connect your heel to, your ankle to your arch. So the arch of your left foot to the ankle of your right. This is your inhale. Your exhale is to kick it back. Inhale, exhale. Keep the chin up. Keep the elbows pretty straight. Keep the feet engaged. Kick back through the heel. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, half moon pose. Right hand down, straighten your elbow. Left hand to the hip, and then stack your hips. That's your step 1. Step 2 is to lift your hand, and then step 3 is to work with the balance and your gaze. So we have the eyes looking down, the eyes looking at the sidewall, or up at the hand. And the way that you start to practice the balance moving your head is you move the eyes first. That's always the first step. Move your eyes first, and then your head follows. Squeeze your belly muscles in. Now we're going to start to come out of it. Move your eyes first, and then move your head, and then your hand comes down. Turn your left toes down. Keep it high. Then shift your body weight into your left hand. Good. Extend your right arm forward. Squeeze your fingers. And then come up onto your fingertips, the fingertips of your left hand. That's the next step. When you're ready to fly, put a little micro bend in your knee and lift up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down first, then the foot. Great job. Round your back. Stand up, and then I'm going to go behind my chair. Let's move our chair just slightly to one side so that your right side is free. We have 2 balancing postures here. First is extended leg and then tree pose. Lift your heel and then lift up your knee. Squeeze your knee into your chest. Stand tall. Flex your foot. Either hold your knee throughout the sequence, or you can use your towel around your foot, or 2-finger hold. I'm going to use my 2 fingers, peace fingers around the big toe. Squeeze the knee in, and then we're going to press it out. Press through the ball of the foot and then pull it back at the same time. So this is one way to do it. The other way is to have the knee bent and you're working the balance and also the strength of your psoas. Breathe in, breathe out, and start to move your leg open. There's a little micro bend in your standing leg. You're going to work balance today. Move your eyes first to one side, and then your chin. Squeeze the belly muscles in. Now to come out of this, move your eyes forward, and then your head, and then your foot. And then everyone meets in the center, and we keep it lifted. No hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Great job. Go to the side 2. Knee to chest. Choose your variation. Either keep the knee into the chest or extend the foot. If you are extending the foot, your hip lowers, you're pulling back. See how my shoulder lowers here? And then I'm pressing through the ball of the foot. Now it's that resistance that's going to help to move it out. If you're working your balance, move your eyes first, and then your head. Coming back to center, everyone. Look first, then move your chin, then your leg. Here we go. 5 counts. Hold it in the air. Point the toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Tree pose. Lift up the heel, open up the knee, and then choose below the knee or above the knee. So we never put the foot on the knee. And then when you bring your foot above the knee especially, there's the pushing action of the foot and leg together, and then also the knee is pressing back. Squeeze your belly muscles in, lift your breastbone, and step 1 for balance is to take the thumb knuckle, and put it right here in your chest. That's your step 1. Step 2 for balance, take your hand off. Get ready to bring it into the chest. There you go. Step 3, interlace. Overhead on shrug shoulders. And breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. And release. Great job. Lift the heel, turn the knee, and pick up the ankle. Press the foot and leg together, Knee presses to the back wall, belly button squeezes in. There's also a lot of engagement in your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. Step 1. And interlace and lift. Let your exhale lower your hands. And then release completely. Great. Turn your chair so it's in front of you. Place your right foot on top of the chair and lunge your left foot back into a high lunge. Lift up your hips and then exhale, lower down. And I'm going to turn my chair so that you can see what I'm doing. Next time you come down, stay there. Put a bend into your back knee so that you're lowering the knee, and you're going to feel more of a stretch right here in the front. Hands could be anywhere you need support. So if your body weight leaning back, you're probably going to want one hand up onto the chair. So I'm pushing down and pulling back. Half splits. Flex the foot and fold. Back into that lunge. Lower the knee. Now we're straight in the knee. Behind the ball of the back foot. Half splits again. Lower the back heel, flex the foot. Now we're at a variation, and the variation will be to lift up the hip and then bring it in. So as you're lifting the hip, you're fanning the foot in, and then you squeeze it in again. So it's lifting the hip and then squeezing the hip in. Next time you squeeze it in, hold it there and fold forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, set up side 2. Now the left foot goes up. Right foot goes back. And just get used to it by lifting and lowering. Next time you come down, stay. Bend your right knee. So I have one arm up, one arm down. I'm pulling back and pushing down just to get the balance. Half splits again. Flex the toes. And back into our lunge. One more time. And back into our half splits where we lift up the hip and then squeeze it into the midline. Lift up the hip and then squeeze it in. And squeeze it in and hold it right here. Fold over your thigh. And then lift your body up, going into a forward fold. I'm going to move my chair so I have the mat for my feet. And then you'll turn your toes out. Press your hands down, or place your hands down on the chair. Then you're just going to walk your feet out to reach your personal limit. Turn your toes in. Walk your feet out, turn your toes in. Bend forward and put your hands or your forearms onto the chair. And now this is where your starting point would be. And then to increase this, you just start to open up here. And just go down to what your limit is to stretch your inner thighs and groin. If you don't need the chair at all, can you just bring your hands down? A few more breaths. To come out of this, lean your body into your chair and then toe heel. Come on up and have a seat. You might need your towel for this. It's a thigh stretch. So we've done this one in class before. And you would use the towel only if you're not able to reach for your ankle, okay? So you're going to swivel your body, lean forward, and then if you could reach for your ankle, you're fine. If you're not able to reach your ankle and pull your heel in, then you'll use your towel like this. You put it around your foot, and then you squeeze it in. Okay, but otherwise, it's just holding on to the foot or the ankle and leaning forward. Squeeze heel to hip. Reach the knee back. We'll start to press into your foot to lift the shoulder and chest. Nice inhale and exhale. Release. Turn to the opposite side. Lean your body forward to grab your foot or ankle. Squeeze heel to hip. And then press your foot into your hand. Stretches out your shoulder and your chest. One more breath. And exhale, release. Open up the knees and push the knees open. Lower the shoulder. And then we'll come up. We'll cross one knee over for seated twist. Either squeeze the feet together or cross and hook in eagle legs. Then straight elbow, press the forearm into the thigh and turn your body in the opposite direction. Your next exhale releases you, and then we switch it out. Cross your arm over, straight elbow, hold the back of your chair, lift your chest, and breathe. Your next exhale releases you. Open up your feet, lower your ear to your shoulder, and then press through the opposite heel of the hand. We'll go on to side 2, press the opposite hand down. And then keep the hands there and just move the head back and forth. Neck mobility. Come up to center, chin goes down, chin goes up. And stop your head in the center and do a very slow circle. Circle to the opposite side. We'll come back to where we started. Hands on the knees, toe, heel your feet, hips width distance apart, close your eyes. Let's all exhale our breath together and bring in a balanced breath together for 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4, out 4, in 4, out 4. Palms lift up, press them together, and perhaps returning to your intention or creating one for the day. And we'll blink our eyes open, and we are done. Enjoy the rest of your day.